how's it going, everybody? My name is Sergio, and welcome back to There's Digs in the Twilight Forest Season 4. Today, we've got some interesting stuff to figure out. I need to see a couple of things that I don't know how they work, and we're going to figure out how they work, so prepare for a derp-up episode. After last episode, I got the rest of the glass into the top up there and did one more ring of... It's just going to be another block type. The reason it's cobble is because I was pretty much out of dirt at the moment. So that works out well, and if you look around, it's nice. There's no more rain. It is currently raining outside, as you can see if we come right over here. The one issue that I did is if we come to over here, we can still hear the rain. We're not quite far enough away, so the roof isn't big enough to quite stop the rain when I'm over at my sorting system, which is kind of a problem because this is where I spend a majority of my time. So what I'm going to do is later on when I finish up the roof, I will extend the roof out another block or two, and I think I should be good because it starts right here. So it looks like I need to go out 3 to 4 blocks on the roof, and I should be good. Okay, also in between last episode and this one, I have gone ahead and made some more heart canisters. We now have 10 red heart canisters, so this is the max you can have. It wouldn't let me place any more in this slot. So 10, and then I made 2 more of the yellow heart canisters to go above that, which now brings me up to, if you look down here, I have it goes orange and then a brighter yellow. So I now have a second full hotbar, fire, and 3 more hearts. So that's pretty good. Did I say hotbar? I meant hearts. Heart bar, whatever you want to call it. I still have more clear glass cooking up in here, just, you know, because, why not? I'll have it for later. And what are we going to get into today? So, you know what, let me get rid of the rain. Didn't quite get it all set up so that we could not have to turn our particles off constantly. Alright, so a couple of things first. First off, I want to get 2 things set up that before we get into our big thing today, and what I want to make are elevators. So if we go ahead and pop in here, that's what we're getting to later. If we look at an elevator... Oh, there's a bunch of different elevator stuff. Huh. Elevator frame. Okay, we're not doing an railcraft or pneumatic craft elevator. We're going to use the open blocks elevators. They require 8 wool and an ender pearl. Now, that's not too bad, except for the fact that I am really low on wool. I ran around before this episode started and collected a bunch of wool. Awesome, so I can go ahead and pull. I'm going to need 4 of these in total. I don't want to use up all my ender pearls. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a good place to get out of here, which I think will be... You know, I'm going to say this corner is probably going to be the best spot. We're going to fly up, which I haven't been using the flying quite as much lately, but we're going to fly up right over here and see how one of these corners are. So this corner right here, let me put a torch down so you guys can see. So if we come to this corner right here and drop down, let's see where we land. Directly on the trash can. Okay, so we can move the trash can, and I'm going to break this block here. Take that back. I'm just going to move this block here. Let's go like that for now. It's down there. Okay, just a piece of dirt. So we can go ahead and break that, and we will move this block down in there. There we go. This is how I've been getting around the issue of these, it's quite annoying tower wood blocks. They don't want to break, man. Alright, so we're going to put one elevator down here. We're going to fly ourselves straight up into this corner here. We're going to break this. And I'm going to place an elevator block right there. So, it may look a little out of place, but it'll at least be hidden enough that it shouldn't be too bad, especially once I get a different texture up here. Elevator blocks are pretty cool. If you're standing on top of one, and there's an elevator block directly below it, with no blocks in the way, if you hold shift, right? Does that not work? Or does it have to be a shaft? Why do you no work? Huh. Will this work? Okay, so I think the issue is, it looks like they have a max range of 30 or 20 blocks, depending. It said 30, but then it said in the direwolf pack it was 20. So let's go ahead and check. We are at Y33. up to Y58. Alright, so that's a 25 block difference. Alright, let's check and see. What if we just go ahead and bring this down? So if we bring it down 5 blocks, let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pick it up. Whoa, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and pick the elevator block up, and we will put it right here. And this is just a test. I don't really want to leave it here. I don't know if I can go through it in bird mode, so let's go ahead and get back to human mode. And let's see if this works. It does. So we are just 5 blocks short with what I want to do here. Dang it! That sucks. I don't know what a good option is here. Do I... Where did my... Okay, where did my... Oh, there it is. Okay, good. So we need to get up... Alright, what I think I'm going to do now is actually, let's go ahead and pick this stuff back up. Go ahead and use this. Go, whoops. Nope, you stay there. Get you. No, not you. You stay there. You come with me. Right there. Nope. Come on. Get out. Alright, you're going to keep trying to drop to the bottom, aren't you? Okay, so we're going to set you here. And I'm breaking everything. Stop it. I can't press buttons. I can't press buttons. Get down. And now, will you go where you're supposed to? Please. Come on. Stay. Good. Alright, so I'm going to make... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make some stairs that go up here, so give me just a sec. Perfect. Alright, this whole area is going to be redone at some point. I need to figure out how I actually want this to look. I just kind of threw this in as a temporary wall to see how I liked it. It's not bad. I don't know if it's always going to remain the tower wood, but I like having kind of the wall there. And now I can start almost building like little rooms and stuff over here. So we'll come up here now, and let's just do upside down stairs because I'm too lazy to go get actual spruce wood for now. Pick this up. Alright, now we're going to stand on top of here, come all the way up to right here. Dig this out. Go. We should put back this other one. It's the blocks we broke over here. So we go here and here. And now right here in this corner, we should be able to put our elevator and have it work correctly. So let's go ahead and plop this down right here. Excellent. Let's get back in human mode. Perfect. Now if we hop on here. Excellent. So mainly what I want you to use this for is, say, you know, it's like I need to leave, I'm heading out. Normally I have to jump or fly up all of this area here, but now since I have the roof on, I can just come up here, do this, and just hop on over, and I'm good to go. So that gets me quickly out of here, and normally I can still come down and get back into it this way. So it's not too bad getting in. It was mostly I just want a quick way of getting out. Maybe eventually I'll put it on all 4 corners. I don't know. For now, this seems like a good place to have it, which is right on top of the lava tank, so it's out of the way. And I think that'll work out pretty well. I also want to come over here, at least for the time being, and put one right here. And we'll hop up. I really want to take the time to turn into bat mode, or turn into bird mode right now. So we'll hop up right here, just like that, and drop this one there. So now we can go ahead and hop in and out of here quickly as needed. Perfect. Just minor little housekeeping thing I wanted to take care of before we go. I also need to, before next episode, sit by my blaze farm because I have completely drained my XP pretty much. There we go. Let's drain it all the way. Drain it all the way. Can I? Looks like a bunch of these bottom ones have like a tiny little bit left. Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Can I make it to 30? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Nope, can't get it. It was close. I did a couple more enchantments over here. I enchanted some more books with level 30. That's why that's gone. And I was trying to get repair for my boots. Did not get it though, so I really need to do that before these break. I don't want to have to make another pair because it's a pain in the butt. So let's go ahead and check on everything we've got here. Alright, so now, next thing we need to look at, I have the safari nets here. I'm going to move my trash can. There. Okay, so safari nets we need. Let's actually look at these over here. So I have 2 safari nets that I found in chests here and there. I don't know what the single use, like I'm not sure if I screw up, if I don't get it back, or if it means when I actually catch a mob in it. So I also want to make a reusable safari net, because I figured that way I can't screw it up, because if I mess up, I can just use it again. So I'm going to waste, I'm down to 1 ender pearl now, so that's most of my ender pearls now. That's expensive. And now I need to make, let's see, I think I need the safari net launcher, right? I'm asking you like you're going to tell me. I think I need the safari launcher to actually shoot this. I don't know. I'm going to make it just in case, because I would hate to go out, try to use it, and then basically fail. I did make a bunch more, so I do have some raw plastic. I made a bunch more raw plastic in case I needed it later. So let's do that. Let's throw these in, and I should be able to go ahead and make this. Perfect. And Jailer's safari net. I don't think I need that. So what do I do with this? I'm gonna go and click on something and see what this does. Oh yeah, I have a fast exit now. Let's use it. Da 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 da. Wee. Oh, missed. Wee. There we go. All right, let's go. I've got chickens around here somewhere. Actually, I think they're on the other side, though. Of course they are. Where wouldn't they be? Yeah, they're over here. All right, let's go over and get these chickens and see if I can throw one into a safari net and see what happens. Or a sheep, why not? Let's do the sheep. Can I click on you with it? Oh, I can. Oh, I don't even need the launcher, apparently. So, bighorn sheep, health 8, orange wool. So I can click him down. Let me use this thing. Capture mode. Whoa! That was kind of cool. Okay, so the single-use ones are that. So what if I take and do that? Oh! That's awesome! That's really freaking cool. Okay, so now that means I have a reusable safari net and then 2 non-reusable ones. So I'm going to go, let's head over to a dungeon and try and grab, sorry, a top hat. Trail mix mascot. Perfect. I try and kill every mob I see with a hat, just in case I don't have it. Alright, I'm going to run over to a maze, and let's try and catch ourselves at least 1 maze slime, and maybe a couple if we can. You know, guys, I really don't know how to convey how awesome it is to be, to run around with this Sword of the Zephyr and the Boots of the Travelers now. I can traverse this area so fast now without having to really do a whole lot of, like, crazy, you know, jumping or movements. I don't have to turn into a bird anymore, which is really nice, because honestly, it's kind of a pain in the butt to turn back and forth with things with the morph mod, because you're constantly having to switch back and forth, and being 1 block high can be a pain in the butt. Yes, I know the, oh, well, there's a lot of sheep here. I want to get these guys eventually. I need more sheep by my house. But it can be a pain in the butt switching back, so here's where that glitch with the wind sound. It's just kind of, it's going to keep going until I switch off of it like that. And then that sorts itself out pretty much. So have I been down here? Can't tell. I don't know if I've been down this one. I have not. Okay. So really, I need to get in here. I just need to get down and find some maze slimes. I don't think I even need to find any. I don't need to be on a particular level. I just need to run around until I find a maze slime. I thought I heard one just a second ago. Let's see if I can find that one. Aha! I found one, finally. Okay, so let's make sure the coast is clear so I can get this guy. I'm going to put this down here. I should just have to click him, right? Sweet! Yoink! Missed me! Let's see, so I have a maze slime, medium. Alright, since I have these other single-use ones, I'm going to try and find a couple more. Although that one was a pain in the butt to find. Oh good, here's the way down, so hopefully I should find more down. Oh, when I hear, oh, there's a big one, awesome. Alright, that's what I want to see, big one. Alright, I will catch you in here. Stop it! And one more, so I'm just going to get a couple that we can use here. So, click you, gotcha. Alright, you go away. And I think that has us all good, so we can go ahead and hop back home now. Stuck in a block. I wonder if this will help me get out of this stuff. Oh, it will. Awesome. Alright. Perfect. I'm in my smeltery. That's not good. Alright, so now we're gonna need to make, I believe it's called an auto spawner, is what we're gonna want to use. Auto spawner. And we have an auto spawner. So this could either go really well or really badly. I gotta figure out how I want to do this too. I was thinking of basically setting up a room above this one that has a little kill room essentially. So let's... I wonder if I can use a grinder to kill them. I wonder... I don't know if a grinder will kill them or not. I guess first off, let's just see if we can spawn them. So I'm going to build myself a little room up here. So give me just a sec to get this area a little bit prepared. Alright, I've dug out a little room over here. This isn't where it's going to go eventually if it works. This is literally just to test because I want to make sure I know what I'm doing before I actually try and build a thing for this. And I cannot get down here. There we go. So what I think I'm going to try and do is, this is basically a test. So there's a couple of things that can go wrong here. A, it just flat out doesn't work. If it doesn't work with Twilight Forest mobs, then it doesn't work. I don't know if the spawner will work. That's one problem. So if that one, if I can get them to spawn, then alright, that's one hurdle down. The next hurdle will be whether or not killing them without the player gives me a charm of keeping. So if a grinder will kill them, will that give me a charm of keepings? I don't know. Also, if they don't, if they do need to be killed by players, then I need to set up turtles. If they don't, then I can set up a grinder. So I'm just trying to get this thing. Let's see, I want to be kind of the center here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I know the grinder is a 5x5, I believe. Shouldn't say I know and then I believe, but I believe it's a 5x5 area that it works in. So I should be able to do that, which means the center is going to be right there. So let's go ahead and do that. Just clean all that out under here so that I have a clear path to work with. Alright. I will set the auto spawner, I guess, right here in the center. Maybe that'll work, I hope. I don't know how it spawns, so let's try that one out. And I believe I have to power it and supply it with mob essence. So let's go like that. We will put the fluid duct over here, dropping it out of here. Do I have my crescent hammer on me? That is the question. Probably. I do. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and hit that with the wrench. We will most likely have to power it. I don't have a lever on me at all, do I? Shoot, and I have no wood. Alright, we'll power it in just a minute. Drop that down, we'll bring the fluid duct this way, and we'll just pump it in right there. I guess we'll stick the power along the bottom here. Why can I not connect the... Oh, I didn't make the right thing, did I? I made more redstone. I need to fill it with the fluid transposer, don't I? Hang on, let me check and see if I did something wrong here. Shapeless crafting... Okay, I do. I need to go put this in a fluid transposer. Alright, well, I need a lever anyway, so give me just a minute to get that all together. Alright, so I guess I had to set these up eventually. So I've got these up here temporarily right now. I had to basically cannibalize the redstone, redstone energy conduit that I had going along here, and one off my engine down here, actually, so that I could get this thing up and running. But now that that's up and running, I can actually go ahead and quickly replace all of it, which is nice, so I can throw this one back on here. Whoop, and hop, there we go. And then these ones came down along here, I believe. Just like that, perfect. And then I don't really like this one passing through here, so I am going to put the wood back like that. And now we can go ahead and pop this out one here and up like that. There we go. So now that'll power all of the machines. That one's full power. Excellent. Alright, so now that we have the actual redstone energy conduit, let's go ahead and connect this up to the power system over here. Like so. So this thing should have... Okay, so this is powered. It should be using the essence, I think. So I should be able to put a floor back in here. I don't know how to turn this off, by the way. What if I put a lever right here just to test right now? Okay, it's not working. It's working. Okay, so the lever works. Good. Let's go ahead and put this in. Are you going to spawn something? That is the question. Well, that didn't work. Alright, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I know exactly what the issue is. I need to send, or at least the issue as far as I can see right now. I need to put a lever down here to power this to actually pour the mob essence into the auto spawner. Alright. Now, it works! Hooray! Now, my big question is going to be, let's lock them in. If I'm killing them, am I going to get Charm of Keepings from them when they spawn out of here? So this is just with me as a player testing. I did. Okay, there's one right there. Awesome. So now I think the next question should be, let's turn it off for one. And the next question should be, can a grinder kill them all? So let's go ahead. I'm going to need to make another grinder. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put some power into the grinder right here. And it looks like it's good. Now, let's turn this thing on and see if this works. See if everything gets dropped into the chest right here that I put behind the grinder. So this should be using this essence, which is pretty cool. It finally gives us a reason to actually have it. Because up until now, it's kind of just been wasted sitting here. Oh, please work. Come on, you were just working a second ago. There we go. Alright, now the grinder should kill them over time. Excellent. And does it pick up drops from them? I guess that's the big question, is do they actually drop things when they're killed with the grinder? I'm going to sit here for a second and watch. Alright, I've been watching this thing for a couple... Sasuke! I've been watching this thing for a couple minutes, and so far the only thing I've gotten are these slime plant seeds. So I'm gonna, pretty much call it safe to say that the grinder does not get me what I want out of here, because all I'm getting are these, which means I'm not even getting slime balls out of it, which means that thing is definitely not working the way I would like it to be working. So that was one of the things I was worried about, is that the grinder wouldn't count to get us the actual Charm of Keepings. So my next idea is to take this apart, and I'm going to have to probably... I don't think I have time to do it today. I've been recording for a while already, so for now I can at least use this little area just to basically farm myself, so I can just hang out. I can just come over here now, just turn that on, and hang out right here with my Sword of the Zephyr, and just basically whack these guys until I get enough Charm of Keepings that I have a lot of them in storage. Eventually I'd like to automate the system, and what I think I'm going to do is at some point I'm going to redo this whole underground area here, because as it stands I had it set up to where these spawners are underneath the main work area, so that they drop, and initially I had it going like this because I thought these guys would make, or I thought this made XP, not mob essence. So the grinders end up making the mob essence, not the XP, which doesn't really work out too well for what I'm trying to do. You know what I should do is put a vacuum hopper in there, and that'll pick up all this stuff for me without me having to go in here. That'll be handy. I should do that eventually. But what I want to do is actually bring all of the stuff kind of relocated. So I want to have, when I'm here with the enchanting table and over here, I want to have different spawners set up so that they'll all flow into the same area where they'll all get killed by the turtles so that I can get XP. Kind of the same way I'm going to have the blaze spawners around in here too, so I will have everything underneath here. So as I walk back and forth between my two main areas, which is my enchanting and Thaumcraft area and my storage and Tinker's Construct areas, I want to have spawners all under here. Just fill it full of spawners so that things just drop down and get hit by the whatchamacallits, the turtles. And then I also want to have one that still sets up with the grinder here so that I can spawn infinite these guys. Because that is still going to be necessary. Yeah, see, they do give me a charm of keeping when I'm killing them, so that's pretty handy. And a lot of XP. Alright, well that's cool. So that works out a little bit like I wanted to. Not exactly. I was hoping it would work out a little bit better than that, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We're over here. We have 30 levels. Let's go ahead and throw it on a book and see what we get. Alright, let's see. 30 levels. Blast protection 4. Boo. Alright, let's see. I think, is that everything? Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for today. I know we didn't get it fully finished, but we at least got a good grasp on what I want to do. So I think over the next week, well, I have time between episodes, I'm going to try and get on here and play off camera a bit so that I can get, one, go AFK at the Blaze Farm, because I need to get a lot of XP built up, because I really need to get repair. My boots are getting really low. And also figure out how I'm going to reset up all of the mob spawners down below, which shouldn't be too bad. It'll just require a lot of tearing up of stuff and then a lot of running around and collecting spawners and placing them. So I'll save the placing spawners and all that for next episode, but I will do all of the digging off camera so you don't have to sit through it. So I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I will see you guys next episode. Have a good one.